Okay, we created BIA report and as well as BIP report also, right? So in this session, like we'll see how we can schedule these reports. So like how to schedule BIA report uh, and BIP report. So it's different like for BIA and BIP. So we'll see one by one. So suppose think like this is my report, BIA report. So I have just this report. So where I just exposed few of opportunity fields. So we want to expose this. We want to schedule this report to an email ID. Okay, or other ways also we'll see. So for that, you should go to more. Okay, and then here in more options, you can find one option called schedule. Click on that, and then it will create agent. So agent is nothing but uh, like it's a kind of a scheduler. Okay, so where we can specify the scheduling and the conditions, recipients, destination. So all of that will specify here, and then the report will be run at a specified time, and it will deliver to the location. Okay. So in general, we'll see these options: priority and run as. So we can run as the logged in user, okay, or we can specify some particular recipient, right? So if we choose this run as recipient, so whoever is receiving, right? So the report will run like as that person. So if he has, okay, if he has like limited access to the data, so then he will get only that data. So if we specify this user, so whatever the privileges or the data he can access, so uh, everything will be included. Okay. And then in the schedule option, we have frequency, right? So here we can select once daily or frequently. So all of that we can select. We'll just select 1 day. Okay, but I'll for now I'll just choose once, but I'll show you this option. So this is daily, so where we can just select this like every day, means every day at this time the report will be run till specified time. If we don't specify, if we don't give end date, so it will keep on running every day. But if we can also select the end date, like this, similar options for weekly, monthly as well. And then conditions. So here we can put some custom conditions. Okay, so something like the default count is row count is greater than 0. So it means if the report has at least one record, so then only this agent will run and it will deliver the report. So if the count is 0, then it won't run. This agent will not run, and it won't schedule, and it won't deliver any empty report. Okay, and we can choose like conditions. Right? We can choose conditions based on some other analysis. Right, all that we can do. So and also we can use this do not use a condition, but it is always recommended if there is no condition also, at least use this condition so that it may not it might not error. So if then under delivery content, So this is the place where we can give the subject means if we are sending by an email, right, what subject we can give, like this is some opportunity overview report. So this will be the my email subject. The recipient will receive an email, right? So notification kind of thing. So when he receives, so this will be subject. And the default format, right? So we can choose any one. For now, I'll select Excel. Okay, and so here we can specify a message that hi. So this is the email content actually. Like this. And in the recipients, we can choose actually the recipient. So we can add here users, okay, or we can add by roles. So we can send this report to entire users who has a specific role or multiple roles, right? So if we use this application role, we'll get the members with that role name. So, or we can choose specific users, okay, and we will select the members here if they are existing users in the system. If they are not exist in the system, then you can choose this plus button, okay, email icon and then plus button to add recipients explicitly. Like we can give our own recipients. Okay, here I will select emails. Okay, so there is but we can use this email recipients button, but in this case it is not we can't use because this is a personal report, like means we are running this report from my folders. So that's why we are not able to select. But if we choose a report from shared folders, right, this option will be enabled. So when like where we can give like our own email addresses, we can give external email addresses, Gmail addresses, all of that we can give by adding here. So then coming to the destination, where we can choose the destination, like I'll choose okay, email as a destination. So it will be an email will be received once once the report is run, and then it will be sent to this email, whatever we specified in the recipients. So after that, we need to save this report. Okay. So there was one small change we need to do. So that is we use it run as recipient, right? But the recipient we gave is different. So we'll try to run a specified user and then we'll save. So they should have access. Okay. Now report is so even I'll choose here once. And so it will run at this specified time. But if we want to run now, so we can use this run agent now button and it will be delivered. It will be delivered to the same location. So what I'll do, we will change the report location and then we'll create one more so that we can see the demo. So this is how we can copy this report to another locations. I just clicked on copy and then I'm pasting it here. Okay, copied. So now here I'll schedule. I'm overwriting. I'll put condition same as in delivery content, opportunity overview. Now you can see this add email recipient button is enabled because we are running we have stored this report in shared locations. So here I will give my email address. And then I'll choose the destiny is email and then I'll save. Okay. I'll just click run agent now. I should receive an email with this report. Okay, some issue. Okay, now the report ran successfully. We should receive an email. Okay, we'll check later, and then we'll move to BIP report scheduling. So this is BIA report scheduling. So this will be done using like whenever we schedule, it will create an agent, and it will run automatically at the scheduled times. So now we have also created a BIP report, right? How we can schedule, we'll see. So this is the report we created. Okay. The options are same. We need to go to more, and then we need to schedule. So this is BIP report. So the screen will be like this. So here we don't have parameter. So in output, we can select the report name. And the layout. So we can create, so while creating report, right, we can create multiple layouts, and then we can select the specific, layout we want, and then we can choose the format as well. So which format we need in locally. So all that we can configure here. And destination, right, here we have two types of destination. One is email, and second one is content server. So if we use email, right, we can give the to address email. So to address, CC, reply to, subject, like message. Okay. So all that we can configure if we use email as a destination, right? Email, I think so you just need to give the email addresses, and then you need to proceed. So also there is one more option, content server. Okay. So this content server, okay, so when you click this content server, right, so these are the options it will come. Okay. So this is like we have every environment will have content server. So where it's a place where we can store all the documents, all the files, etc. So we can store there. So using this destination, we can give like we can choose the path, and we can store it. Folder path, right? If I select this, so usually it will be in web center. Yeah, contribution folders, and then if the reports are related to CRM, we can go with this under CRM, and we'll select this folder. So all the reports will be stored in this folder in the content server. So to go to the content server, we just need to place the the environment URL. Okay, I'll just type here. So if it is a environment URL is something like us6.oraclecloud.com, right? So consider this, if it is a server URL, then at the end you just need to give CS. So when you go to this URL, right, so you can find all these folders, and then the path, so you can see. So the UI will be like this. I'll show you. So it will be like this. So here you can see browse content, right? Then content management, my content server. So here we can find under contribution folders, we can find CRM and all. So here you can see all the files, whatever we have stored. Okay, so that is how we will give the destination, and then we'll go with the schedule. Schedule is again same options. So we can run now or we can schedule later. Okay. So now I'll use email only. I'll not use content server. Give my email address. And in the notification, when we can select, so when report is completed, so we can send notification to admin or any one person. Okay, and then we need to give the report job name. That's it. It will submit and it will give a pop-up. So to check this schedule status, right? So we can go to home. Okay, and then under right side you can see jobs. Okay, here you can go to report job history. And then here you can find the report status. So that job is run successfully, and it will, I think I should be receiving that report. Yeah. So, okay. So the first report, right? So we have scheduled using BIP. So that I received here. Okay. And then the second report is this one through BIP. And this is the notification that I received from the same.